Hey, this is Stacia, and it is time for us to do some calculation training. So let's go. We're gonna do puzzle survival. This is a good way. Been doing this with my students as well, and I think it's just very beneficial. Wow, okay. I didn't know we were starting at 32, but that's fine. Okay. That means that these aren't going to be super easy right from the start. So the question here is, can we trade rooks? Can we trade rooks and win this ending? Looks risky. But okay, so probably yes. Let's just look at this for a second. Okay, they're going to have to take. And then I'm wondering about the move h5. Can we play h5? Now, if they take, our king can stop that pawn. I mean, in fact, we can take here. And then we can still stop that pawn and run our pawn. And that's just a matter of, will the king get back in time? So if we go take, h5, let's say they take and we play king takes f5. Now they could start running back like this. So king c3, and then here, and yeah, they are not inside the square of the pawn, right? Or they are. Actually, they are, aren't they? Okay, let me work this out again. Take, h5. Take. You know what? We probably don't have time to take on f5. We just have to go g4 immediately. So like take, h5. If they take, let's just go g4 right away. Yeah, now they can't get inside the square, right? Because they go here, we go here. We go here, we go here. So that wins. Can they try anything else? I mean, probably not. I mean, if you don't take h5, we're going to go h4. And if they do take, we go g4. So all of this should be winning to me. Okay, so yeah, this is a blunder. That's a complete blunder, because then the king will be inside the square, and then this pawn will win. So we have to go here. So, and the name for that is a breakthrough. So that was a breakthrough. Okay, black to move. So we've got these pieces against a queen and a pawn. We have a discovery to win the queen, but then we have to make sure that this pawn doesn't get away from us. So let's just see. If we go check, let's say, oh, wait a minute. Oh, it is okay, because the knight protects the rook when we do this. But they could take it. So let's just say check here. They take, we take, and now they play h6. Now we have to make sure that we are stopping the pawn, but I think we clearly are, right? Like we have this. That should definitely stop it. But there's this one. There's this one that doesn't attack the queen, so I think it's knight d7. Now the other thing they could do is just go, let's say here. Let us take the queen. They push. Yeah, we still have the same thing. Yeah, it's definitely this. Okay. So actually, wait a minute. One thing I failed to realize here is that when they take the rook, we're left with a bishop and a knight. So we can't sacrifice a piece. It will be a draw. I mean, maybe it's okay if it's a draw, but I don't think so. I think we can try to win. So how do we win now? check. They could come towards us. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to move the knight first, I don't think. I think the first thing I want to do is go here. That stops h7 immediately. They'll probably bring the king up, though. Oh, they can't. Wow. Okay. Well, they didn't even try. Okay, and good thing that's not a real game because I'm not confident I could do the bishop and knight mate. Hope maybe, but the problem is you have to do it within 50 moves, you know? Okay, so what? It's just mate in 2, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, it is. Not this check because they go here. I think we have to go here. And then if they do that, it's mate. And if they do this, check here, check. That's also mate, right? Check there, mate. Yeah, looks good. Okay. These have not been super easy so far at all. Okay, so I'd definitely be wanting to play rook g6 here, right? Could that be it? Rook g6, king g1. It could be right, but I'm not sure. I just saw a line. Like, check, king h1. And then we can go queen h3, which attacks the rook. The rook could go rook g1. But then we have check. And that's going to win. So they would have to do something different. So after check, king h1, queen h3. I don't think rook g1 works. They have to defend f3, so let's say... Yeah, that's hard, right? Because they also have to defend g2. So it's kind of a fork. Yeah, I don't see why to do that, actually, so... Yeah, the rook's hanging, too. Like, okay, this just wins. Yeah, I think queen h3. Oh, I didn't even look at that check, which I probably should have. Okay. So if we check there, it's the only move. Check. Yeah, and then if here, check here. Mate, that all looks like mate. I don't see a way out of that at all. Yeah, it's good. Can they block or something? No. Okay. Okay. How about this one? I mean, I like the idea of taking that because we get this check. And it opens the B file. So, I mean, it's not exactly a forcing move though. So they could do stuff here. Like what? Actually, I think they might be able to make us. I don't know. Check here and take. That looks annoying. And then they're threatening this. And the rook. Yeah, that looks winning for them. So we're going to have to do something forcing, right? Like, but what? I guess take that pawn is possibly right. Might have to do that. Huh. Yeah, if we just take. I'm scared of rook h1. Rook h1 check. King takes, pawn takes. I don't like that. I mean, after pawn takes, I guess we have check here. But then they take, and it's not good. All right. So I'm definitely thinking about f takes g3, like defensive move. Just stops the silliness. Could it be that? Oh, it wasn't. So I probably saw a ghost, which is something I do in my own games. I definitely want to analyze that one. So it's like these minor pieces are really working together here. Actually, I wonder if we do a different one first, possibly. Because after that, I don't see any checks. But what if we start with this one? Check here. Check. Now, if they come back, that's mate. So that's pretty cool. So check here, and then knight h3. They have to go king f1. Only move. Now, I don't have a check with the... Oh, wait, they can't do that. So they have to go back. It's mate. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. Huh. That was a nice little pattern. Okay, black to move. So queen c3 gets us in there. So that's the first move that jumps out to me, but... All right, so if they go... They basically only have two legal moves. So if they go king b1, So check king b1. We almost have queen c1, but then queen takes. Or like, yeah, like, do you guys see what I mean? So if check king b1, we almost have this, but then they like take with a rook, we take and say checkmate, and then they take us. So it's not checkmate. But okay, here and king b1. Oh, we have that. That's mate. Okay, so check, and here. Do we go check? Just might do that actually. Not sure. Check. Here. Could it possibly be this? Check takes check. I don't think so, though. They go here. I don't see a mate. Or do I? Wait. Do we have this move? Let's try that again. Check here. Check. Knight takes. Rook takes. Check. This is the only move. And then we can check them with the knight. But they can just take, right? They can just take there. So we have to do something else. But what? I don't think it works. Check here. What about knight check immediately? If they take here, if they take with a queen or a rook, oh, that knight's there still. Dang it. It's definitely this move. Okay, now I want to double check. I saw something, but I want to double check it. I was thinking about taking this. Because then we're threatening the rook. So probably the rook would take, I guess. And if the rook takes, we can play check here. And then here we have this one. And then here we have I guess back. Yeah, and then our rook comes in too. This has to be winning. Very computer move. Okay, these are not easy anymore. I'm definitely struggling. I know if you watch Grandmasters solve these, they can still fly through them at this point. But it's like, yeah, I can't do that. So that is why we're working on it, though. I'd like to be able to do that. So they're about to queen, and so are we. I have to admit, I want to just take the rook. I mean, we take the rook, they queen. Yeah, actually, and then we check. And they're going to have to move their king over. We're going to skewer them, win that queen, and then make our own queen. So it's this move. Now they could promote to a knight, but that is not going to be good. Okay. That one was kind of easy. Black to move. I mean, isn't this just back rank? Like, looks like back rank to me. Oh, there's bishop e1. Okay, but on bishop e1, knight g3, check, king g1, rook takes e1. And then king h2, rook h1 mate, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's try that. Yeah, and probably people get this wrong because they take the rook. But I think it's better to give mate. Yeah, taking the rook is not clear because they have a bishop and a knight and a lot of pawns. We've got to mate. Now that bishop is pinned, they can't get us. And then we check, and then we get the hook mate. So this is why it's good to know patterns, right? If I didn't know that pattern, that would have been harder to see. So more patterns are better. 41. Ooh, we're really close to my all-time high of 44. I love positions like this. So clearly it's an opening. Our rook's attacked. Is it possible we're going to let them take our rook? Maybe. I think so. Because we have a mate threat. So let's just see. Like, let's say we go here. Now we're checking the rook, but even better than that is checkmate. So if they do this, we have to make sure we get out. Like, how do we get out here? This doesn't work because they take with check. And then they can probably come to the rescue, like here, and then defend that mate. Although we still would win the rook there. Okay, but check. Maybe when they take, we play knight f1. Is that possible? Because then they have no checks. Yeah, they're out of checks there. So I'm thinking queen b7, queen takes check, knight f1. Just saying you're out of checks, and we're threatening mate. And we're threatening the rook. If they move the knight, we take the rook with check. But who's better there in that position? Check there, check. Yeah, I don't want to be lazy here. Let's try to figure this out. So after takes, they don't even have to take the rook though, right? Like they could just do something else here. But there's not too much to do. They would love to take this and defend, but they can't. So it is going to be that. That's got to be the best move. Otherwise, they just lose a rook. Okay, if we just play rook f1, which is what most people would play, including me, then they stop our threat. Maybe they have to do that. And if we try this, they go here. And that stops it. Okay. Yeah, I do think it's this move. I don't see anything else that's like anything. But is it winning? I'm not convinced. I don't think I'd play this in a game. Okay, let's say knight f1. So the problem with knight f1 is it's not very forcing at all. Or is it? Because we are threatening checkmate. They can't move the knight, really. Yeah, this is actually a huge blunder because we take, check, and then their king's trapped. They have to come back, and then we take that too. So they have to actually go something weird. After takes, knight f1. I guess they could, I don't know. Check there. I think this is good. Like king d8 or something, and then I go check. Okay, knight f1. Because if we just move the king up, they take here with check. That's what I don't want. So that is why we're doing this one. Okay, it was right. Okay, now the question is, do we check or do we take a rook? Because they got our rook too. If we do check them here, they go here. It's like only move, right? And then check. And then f6, I guess. Don't really know what to do after that. After f6. Well, wait, we have this check. And they have to go back. Or do we take the rook? We're still guarding this, which is nice. We're attacking the knight. And the knight's pinned. Yeah, we take the rook and win the knight. I think that's the whole point of this. Yeah. We're going to get the knight too. Okay, that was not easy for me, but... got it right, so... okay, I mean, I obviously want to play queen h3. Is that any good, though? Check here, check. It doesn't look... Okay, we're down material in this position. It's kind of interesting. Looks like one of my games. Like I sacrificed and now my attack's running out. But there's one last win to find, but I'll lose. No, just kidding. Actually, I would lose on time probably. So what happened? So let's try to do this. I think check here and then check looks really interesting. They can't really go here. This looks insane. Right, I just take that with check. Actually, that's probably mate. So they can't do that. Almost mate. And I can block. And then the queen blocks. But yeah, it's not good. So after check, king here, check. There is this move, king f6, which looks really awkward. So I'm very suspicious of it. Oh, actually, we just go here. There's just queen of 5. I guess they get out with this. Then we have another check. Then they go here. Unless they want to lose their queen, but that can't be good. And then once they go there, we have this check. And wow, I think that's mate. So I'm going to double check my work. Queen h3, king g7 looks forced. Bishop f6, king f6 looks forced. Queen f5 looks really good. King e7, then we have that check though. Wait a minute, do we? Oh, I'm sorry. It's bishop g5. Bishop's here. So bishop g5 check. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, if they block with the queen there, we take it. That's got to be good enough. I'm good with that. Yeah, I think this is right. Oh, no. Really? I really thought that was it. We'll have to look at that one at the end. Okay, this one. I think it's king e6 because I just like a king e6 check. Okay, if they go here, that's checkmate, right? They have to go this way. The other way like this. And then I just like this. Something about that looks very appealing. We just like trap the king in there. Yeah, and then we're threatening check. When they come back, then we have back rank mate. Or do we? No, because they can take the rook stuff, right? So check. Here. Rook here. Okay, those rooks down there have no checks. They can make a queen. So then we need forced mate. Has to be forced mate. So, okay, let me think for a second. King e6, king c8, rook d7, pawn equals queen. Yes, it's tough. I just need like one waiting move, and I have like forced ladder mate. But is there a mate there? Check there. Okay, I might try this one because it guards the rook. That could be important. So check. Now there's 2 moves. They can go here or here now. Let's try if they come closer. We go here. They queen. Yeah, check here and mate, because this time the king's guarding the rooks. It's going to be this one, I think, but got to work it out. So after check and king here, I guess we go here. I don't like it that much, though. No, that works. We're threatening rook b8. Yeah. So even when they queen, they can't get out of that. That's happening. So, okay. Yeah. Oh, I missed that move. That's bad of me. Very bad of me. But I think that we just go king c7. We're still threatening mate. There doesn't seem to be any way out of it. But why am I missing these checks? That's not good. I missed that one too. Okay. So moving forward, let's try to be aware of every single check our opponent can do. I think that's something I'm not doing, but should do. That's why this is training. Okay, I have to admit it's probably this move. Check, takes, check. Now that's almost mate, but they can go here, and we take it. That's just mate, right? We can also take, and they can go, nope, they can't, bishop. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's that move then. Now this knight can check us, but I don't think there's any chance, right? Check, takes, check. There's no time for them to do anything here. Oh, I missed the bishop. Dang it. Okay, but there is bishop c4, which attacks the pinned bishop. Should be good. Should be good. That king's trapped. He's not going anywhere at all. And I missed a check again. Are you kidding me? And there's more checks too, where that came from. There's going to be this one, or this one if we take. So I'm actually thinking that it might be best not to take. That way there's no check at all. Ooh, if we go that way though, they can get out. So what we need to do, I think, is go here, and they're going to check us like this. And I think we then come back. This bishop can't check us, it's pinned. But I actually think this is what we should do here. So here, check, and then back. Don't even take it. And then they will push, but that's mate, so. I was right. Yay, 44. Oh my gosh, one more. This could be a new one. Let's go, come on. One time. Way to move. Endgame's not my strong suit. Wow, these pawns are actually like going this way. Yeah, this is something that would make me very nervous in a real game, for sure. But it looks like we've got this covered, right? Like if they queen, we take. We are risking stalemate though, but not yet. So if we take here, which I really want to do, can't take with the rook because the rook's stopping that, remember? So okay, so if we take this pawn, which is what I want to do, then we just hold black in this position. We just hold him there, but then we have to make sure there's no stalemate. So I'm thinking take. Yeah, because see what they're doing? If they do this and we go here, that would be stalemate. If it was just this on the board, that would be stalemate. So we have to make sure they have a pawn move. So takes, they could do this. Because then if I take, they queen, we take, and it's stalemate. Okay. So we take, they go here. I'm wondering if we can play rook a3 check at some point. Rook takes a3. Because once we take here, we've got this 2 versus 1. That means we're going to make a queen. So we could actually sack this. They have no moves except for this, and then we just simply go king b1. This pawn's not going anywhere. Stalemate, threat averted. And good luck stopping these pawns. Actually, they might be able to, though. Dang. Maybe. So let's make sure. Okay, so I'm saying pawn takes g3. They don't have to play g5. That looks almost silly. Pawn takes g3. Queen b8. Rook takes b8. Pawn g5. Because then if we take a stalemate. But after pawn g5, I would just go f5. Yeah. f5 would do it there. Because then when we go rook takes a3, the king can't catch our pawn. So that seems to work. Okay. So do we have all the moves covered? Pawn takes. They don't have a lot of options, right? There's only like g5 or pawn equals queen. And they kind of transpose in my mind. But then after f5, or even takes. No, takes a stalemate. We have to play f5 so they still have that move. And then we go here, check. Okay, I'm playing this. Okay. Now in this position, I think we have to play f5. They're going to go here because then they are threatening to stalemate us. Or they might queen first and do it, but they've got this one last pawn move. So I think this is it. Plus this gets away. The king's going to be here. And if our pawn's here, they can never catch us. So I think that's the answer. So I'm going to play f5. Yay. Now I think this is forced. Because otherwise they queen, it's stalemate. Okay, king b1 was the idea. Now can they never catch our pawn? Nope, can't. All right. That was not easy for me, but we got it done. Okay, now what? Wow, and it was a new high. Okay, I'm pretty excited about that. Anytime I reach a new high in anything, even if it's by 1, that's a good sign. Something to celebrate. No matter how small, progress is always worth celebrating. So I think check. It's definitely an option. Because if they go there, isn't that just mate? Seems pretty easy. So check. I guess the problem is this move. Which really makes me want to play queen of 6 first. But then black could do all kinds of stuff. The question is any of it good? Well, we have forced mate after that, no matter what they do. I don't see any checks this time. Not a single check. We could take here, threatening our rook, but we're going to play check. And if they go here, make a queen, that's checkmate. I do think it's this move because I don't see what they do here. That looks really difficult. Is king f8 a move? I doubt it. No, then we just go here. Oh, no, we can't do that actually. We have to keep this square covered. So here and king f8. Can I then push? Sure, why not? Threatening mate. Yeah, this is good. This move's really good, I think. Stops that king g2 because that's the problem, right? They have that. And then like the rooks can even come in and we can't get our queen in here. So we have to do this right now. All right. King King f8. I predicted the right defense. And then I thought push. That's a huge threat. Checkmate. And I don't see what they do here. Yeah, rook e6 does nothing. They're probably going to play queen h3. Nope, it just ends. Okay, well, we better not. We might as well keep going, right? We're at 46. Yes. If I can get to 50, I'll be very pleased. Very pleased. I'm already pleased. I want to be very pleased. Can we literally do that? No, that can't be good. It's not, nothing's jumping out at me, but I mean, definitely my spidey sense is tingling. But I guess it should be because it's a puzzle, so we already know there is an answer. But okay, queen takes d8 is what I'm looking at first. There's queen takes d8. I mean, in terms of forcing moves, there's queen takes d8. There's rook takes b5, or bishop takes b5. There's bishop c4 check. And then there's also like moving the queen somewhere. I guess this could be a move too, but I doubt it. All right, so queen takes d8. Pins that rook temporarily. If they take, take. We do win the bishop. Is it worth it though? Take. Check. No, it's not check actually. Bishop and rook versus queen. It's probably not good enough. Bishop c4 check. If they take it, we take their rook. They have to take back. And then we have queen d5 check. Is that... Wow, and if they go king f8, we have queen g8. But what if they go king h8? So I'll draw with arrows. I'm wondering about this move. It looks interesting. Oh, I don't have that check. Never mind. Because they take... Okay, they take... But then I'm just wondering, because takes... I was looking at this, but clearly that's not going to be good. So never mind on that one. Do we move our queen out of the way? It could be. Okay, I'm feeling pretty stumped by this one. You know what? Looking at queen takes d8 again because I saw something interesting. Let's just say we take, just for fun. Okay, this rook's pinned, so it actually can't move at all. Which means they probably have to just take. And then we can play this move if we want to. Queen takes. Okay, now the point of all this is we win that bishop. That is nice. So we win that bishop. And now we're actually threatening rook e8 check. And that should be winning. We'll be up a piece there. A bishop. We have enough pawns, okay. So we're threatening that. Their queen's on d8. They cannot play queen d3. Yeah, they can't check us at all. And okay, but I'm just wondering after all that, because then it's black's turn. What if they go king f7? That's the move I'm wondering about. I'm trying to find something there, but I'm not sure at all. Still, I think that's the best thing I've found. I'm probably going to play this. Takes, threatening rook e8 check, but they can go king f7. Yeah, and if we play check... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not loving that. And there's check here. But so what? King of 8? I actually want to get this in and that in. Is that possible? Doesn't seem like it. All right, well, this is going to be my last one because I'm getting kind of tired, but it was wrong. But we got to 46. So let's look at this one. Oh, it was bishop takes bishop. Oh, because if they take there, we take here. Then we take this. Okay, but... So they can't take the queen, but they could take... Oh, and they can't take that, because we take here, check. No, that doesn't work, right? Oh, it's not check. Wait, take, but this is pinned. Okay, I'm confused. Let's just put it on the board. I think, take? They're saying rook d2, you know, but okay, this looks like, yeah, that's clearly winning. It's wish and zug. But what if they take the rook? This is the one that kind of threw me off. Oh, then we won the bishop. Now we throw in the check. Oh, wow. Throw in the check. Oh, and then we're going to do this. That's not that hard. So what did I do wrong in my line? I said this move, and I thought after we trade everything, I can take the bishop. And then I thought king f7's a problem, but that's not the only problem. Like if they do nothing here, I thought this is winning, which is true. So I found a winning threat, but it doesn't work. So you got to keep going, got to keep calculating from there, or discard it. Yeah, which I should have. So that's where I went wrong. I saw this winning threat, then I saw they could defend it even with king f7, which does in fact defend it. And then I just kept like looking at it. So, you know, I've got to be better about, I have to be more decisive and be like, okay, this probably isn't it then, you know? So, and then instead, I should have looked closer, bishop takes bishop, which I really didn't even look at. Even though I mentioned it, I really didn't think it was right. So I didn't even calculate it. It turns out it was right. And it's not even that hard to calculate. And black only has two real moves here, right? Like they can take the queen or take the rook. But you just calculate them both. Like rook takes queen, blunders that, and rook takes rook. We can throw in that check. Do we even have to do that? Probably not. Why can't we just play queen takes e1? Yeah, you don't have to throw in the check at all. That's so easy. Okay, so I'm not too happy with the way I ended that, but I think I just got worn out. That's it. All right, so have a great day, and I'll see you with more chess.